Hello YouTube, Teal here, and we've got some Scrawler boxes. My mom has spoiled me thoroughly, and for Christmas, so a couple months ago, not too many months ago, well, almost half a year. Jeez. Okay, almost half a year ago, my mom got me some art snacks boxes and I think a Scrawler box. I can't remember, but there are some videos on that if you want to check that out. And let's get to it. Let's open these. This is going to be in 3 parts because she got me 3 boxes. So, box number 1, decorated with the beautiful cat hair of the 4 cats of my house. Okay, so these are older boxes. So this one is March 2020. Ooh, wow. Let's see what's inside. Ooh. Okay, let's look at the snack first. A Vimto chew bar. If I'm thinking correctly, Scrawlrbox is like a company in the UK, so that makes sense that this is a UK snack. I've never seen this before. Let me know if you've had this before or not. It seems like it's a chewy, fruity kind of thing, which is not necessarily my zhuzh, not my thing for candies. I'll probably give it to Jazz. Okay, let's see. We've got things. Okay, well, I guess we'll just start looking. We've got a liner. Ooh, we like that. Molotow. 0.4 millimeters. Yes, yes. It says it's permanent. However, it's water-based. And it says indelible ink. So this probably shouldn't get wet until it's dry. We've got a dust-free Faber-Castell eraser. I am curious to know if that's true because I don't like eraser dust at all, not one bit. We've got a Rembrandt Art Design pencil, just HB. Cool, classic. I don't know if I made it focus for this one, but there you go. We've got some paper, A5, definitely UK. Gold line, layout pad, high quality smooth white bleed proof paper, ideal for presentation visuals. It's got like this outline of a marker, so I'm guessing it's marker paper. Oh, and look at this. That's pretty cool. The artist is Hatch. Oh, his actual name is Dave Smith. He's got bold line work with detailed patterns and tone. Cool. Okay, I love this. Nice. Alright, let's see what's... Ooh! So we've got this cool sticker, which looks like it has more of his art. Yeah, that's the same character right there. And we've got some Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. I'm thinking they're alcohol. Yeah? Yes, they're alcohol markers. So what's cool about these, I've seen these before and I think I might have a couple of these, is it's got 3 colors in one. So it's got 3 colors but different shades of each. No, it's got 1 color and 3 shades of each color. So we've got blue turquoise, gold brown, and antique pink. And so you see here it says light, mid, dark. So this side has the light version of the turquoise, and then the middle, and then the dark. So this will be fun. Okay, let's consolidate. All right, cool. So March, should we go with the challenge? Imaginarium, a place dedicated to imagination. All right, well that's the challenge. Let's go at it. I'm always nervous about like flimsy pads of paper like this. I always feel like, because I like to fold it back. See, look, it's already coming off. Whatever. Oh. I guess we can put it in the back so we know what it is. Okay. Sorry, guys. All right. So Imaginarium, a place dedicated to imagination. So what if we do like, well, let's swatch everything first. I have an idea though. So we've got, oh, this is sharp. So Rembrandt, HB. Wow, that is sharp. All right, let's try this Molotow 0.4. Cool. It's thick. I like really thin pencils. Oh, let's see if this eraser is actually dust proof. I always use netted erasers so that I don't have to deal with dust. It's got that, if you can see, and that, yeah, that comes off. It has dust, but erases pretty well. So, you know, they just shouldn't advertise as dust free. This paper feels like really smooth printer paper, if you could imagine that. Well, that was real satisfying. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Cool. Let's see what these look like. I want to see if... No, I'm not going to see if it does that. Alright, so let's go light to dark. So it's got nibs. Okay, so this is light, which is not very light of the color itself. Here's mid. Let's see how they blend. And then dark. Okay. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, and they blend really nicely. So that's the blue turquoise. Cool. Let's check out the gold brown. Ooh, really light. Also really squeaky. I've been really wanting to get into markers lately. I just also feel very overwhelmed with all of the things that I already do. Watercolor is my thing. I have been crocheting, which takes up a lot of time. I've been into colored pencils lately, and then I also do digital art, so I just, throwing markers in there feels like a lot. These are really pretty colors, and they blend really nicely on this paper. What is that? Pale, oh, antique pink. Okay, so these are all Spectrum Noir. I always get Spectrum Noir confused with Spectra. They both make alcohol markers. I have a ton of Spectra and quite a few Spectrum Noir markers. Oh, that's all of our things. Yes. Okay, so my idea, does it bleed? Oh, it doesn't bleed. Okay, they got that right. Nice. You do see like the ghosting from the other side, but it doesn't go through. Okay, so my idea is doing one of my like open head people. Don't judge me, I have not drawn in a while, so what does a head look like? I don't know. Here's a nose of some sort, I don't know. A little Cupid's bow, here's a mouth. Okay. Here's a shoulder. Yeah, okay, that's a shoulder. All right. So now, what do I do here? Inside of here, a place dedicated to imagination. Maybe we can do... Oh, I have an idea. Okay, let's do, I'm thinking a TV. Retro TV, not our new, you know. I'm gonna look up a reference for this because I want one of the old TVs, the ones that have like all the extra stuff on the top. So a nice old TV. And on that TV is an eyeball. Yeah? Ooh, I love this. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. But let me, since we only have 3 colors, let me go ahead and figure out what colors to use. Should the TV be dark because it's central? And TVs were dark anyway, so this can be the turquoise. And the eye can be pink, and this part will be yellow, and then the person will be pink as well. Okay, let's do that. So pink, yellow, turquoise, and maybe the lips can be turquoise too for some interest. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna look up a reference. Let's get a good frontal face. Let's get a front face portrait. Ooh. I like this face. Although the shadows are really... No, I think the shadows will work for this. Alright, so I'm doing this part without the eyes, so I have to kind of start here. So it's pretty wide around the cheeks. And then their cheeks go in here and out. And we've got the chin. Alright, and then the neck goes like this. We can just branch it off like this. Oh, what I do need to, I'm gonna need to do the lines first. So let me see if it bleeds if I do it soon after. Ooh, it doesn't. Okay. Ooh. All right, nice. Cool. Okay. The bad thing about this paper is because I press kind of hard, the lines get indented into the next page. That's okay. It's okay. All right, so nose goes kind of like this. Yeah. Made that side too small. All right, there we go. It's also now not centered. There? Yeah? Okay. Then let's, she got a nice cupid bow. And I love their mouth. I love when mouths have this curve here because the upper lip is bigger. I just think it's really pretty. Okay, and then I won't do any of the shading there. Okay, so let me save this into our people reference. And then let's get a vintage, oh, can I spell? Vintage TV. I can't spell, obviously. Vintage TV. Alright, cool. I like this one, it's cute. But I think I like this one more. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, so it's got rounded edge here. Nice. Okay. It's got a really long antenna here. It's got a shorter antenna here. Cool. Let's do the wood outline. And then we've got the black outline, which goes like this. Please excuse those sounds. That's a cat playing with something. Don't know what. I actually think I do know what. It sounds like, so you know those toys for cats that have the ball and it's like in a track? And they're supposed to hit the ball, it goes around the track and comes back around. Well, our cat broke the thing out of the track. So it is no longer in the track and is now out and about, and I think that's what she's playing with right now. And meowing about. I don't know why I thought about a TV. I think because a lot of my creative thinking came from television. Yes, Evie? You know, like 90s cartoons and all that good stuff. I was telling my patrons the other day that I was working on a tattoo design for somebody. Now we're going in and lining with the liner that we have. But I was doing a tattoo design for somebody, and it's a Sailor Moon one. And I was telling my patrons how I wasn't really into Sailor Moon. I'm still not, like, it's just not it's not my jam, you know? And then one of my patrons commented that they also were not really into Sailor Moon, but they were really into Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. And I realized, like, how much of an outcast I kind of was. Because, like, so I was only into Pokemon for the art on the trading cards. I just thought it was so cool that, like, someone designed all those characters and like made the background art and made those cards look so cool. And I didn't care for the game or the shows or any of that, so I would just collect the cards that I thought looked cool. And then Dragon Ball Z I never really got into. The shows that I was into were like Aw Monsters, and Cat Dog, Ren and Stimpy. What's the one? Rocko's Modern Life. Rugrats. And then like getting older, like iCarly, Victorious, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. What else was I into? The Disney movies were great, like Sister Sister. Not that. That's not a movie. Twitches. That's what I was thinking about. Twitches was a great movie. Halloween Town. One of the Halloween Towns actually kind of freaked me out a bit. But I think it's because of so I had this friend in second grade, up until like fourth grade. I don't know if it lasted until fifth grade. At some point they moved, and I just can't remember what grade they had moved in. And like this girl was my friend. She was really nice, and she started to like make up these stories, and I was really naive, okay? So she started to make up these stories that like in her room at home there was like this wall, okay? And she could go through this wall. I know, I was real gullible as a kid. She could go through this wall and like go into cartoons. The first one that like she was really into was Kim Possible, and would like tell me about all these like adventures that she had going into like these cartoon places. And I think at one point she was telling me how she went into Halloween Town, which isn't a cartoon, and I was like, what? And was telling me like about all her experiences, and like it sounded terrifying to me. So yeah, it just kind of freaked me out a little bit. So it made Halloween Town a little bit more scarier for me than not. But I was definitely a kid who was into horror and scarier things and weird looking things. Like I loved when SpongeBob was drawn really, really ugly in the show. Or any of the characters, matter of fact, when it got like super realistic and like gross. And then also, so my mom's a big fan. Look at all this dust. Look at all this dust. This is a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Goodness. Okay. What was I saying? I was always into horror. So my mom was into Stephen King. She still is. She loves Stephen King, and she had a ton of Stephen King books on her bookshelf, and I loved reading as a kid. Like my series was the unfortunate series of events. Is that what it is? My brain can't put the order of those words. A series of unfortunate events. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah. So yeah, those were my kind of books. But yeah, so she had Stephen King all over the shelves, and I really wanted to read them, but she was like, oh, they're too old for you, or too mature, whatever the word was. And then I got to a point, and I asked her all the time. And then she finally told me yes. And the first Stephen King book that I read was Misery. And it was incredible. Wait, no. The first one that I read was, what's it called? Okay, I can tell you what it's about. So basically, this guy is driving his car and gets into an accident and hits a gypsy. And the gypsy curses him, and he starts to lose weight, like a lot of weight, very fast, and starts turning into like a crocodile or an alligator or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but that was my first Stephen King book. Like for real. And then my second one was Misery, which is always going to be one of my favorites, for sure. I love Misery. So good. So yeah, I was always one for horror. I still read Stephen King books pretty often. Wow, I completely forgot to sketch out the eye. What did I think I was doing? Just a TV? Obviously, that's what I thought. I want it to be kind of a lazier eye. Maybe that's off to the side a bit. And then the lashes will come out like that. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay, there we go. Now we have an eye. But yeah, what TV shows did you watch as a kid? As far as now, I love Steven Universe. That's my show. If you're wondering, Stefani is my favorite character, and Lion is a close second as a favorite. I also really like Grace and Frankie. And then other than that, I kind of watch like trash TV. Like I love a good catfish binge. And I watch Ink Master. Oh no, do you guys see that? I don't know how that happened. Oh well. Should I cover that? I can't really cover it with anything that the alcohol ink won't like eat. Well, that sucks. Okay, well let's do, so we're gonna do yellow for the TV. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so we're doing yellow for the TV, or gold brown, as it actually says. Yeah, other than that, I don't really watch much TV. I'm easily distracted. Oh, another great show actually is now that I've said that, I forget the name of it. Jeez. Never mind. I don't remember what it's called. What is it called? I don't know. I legit can't remember what it's called. This looks pretty cool so far. I like having a limited palette, but also having the power of like having the darker and lighter shades of each color, because then I feel like I can do more things, you know. We're doing the lips and turquoise. Nice. Was my hair getting in the way of the camera? I'm so sorry. And my phone's dying. I'm just struggling. Oh, this might take a minute. I like when there's chunky tips, but I mean, they're already giving you 3 markers in one. I can't imagine how bulky the marker would be if they gave you a chunky tip too. I'm just gonna go over all of it, maybe like a nose highlight. Yeah. I'm gonna go over all of it with the light pink. Fun fact, I really don't enjoy coloring things in, and I'm actually pretty bad at it. I go out of the lines a lot, and I'm pretty inconsistent with coloring things. We could have a nose highlight too. I mean, a chin highlight. No, that's not gonna work. I should have done it like towards the left side if I was gonna do that. I want to say like so far so good with the staying in the lines, but I'm probably just gonna jinx myself. It seems really streaky if I go very fast, but if I go like this speed, it kind of blends into itself. It's starting to smell. It smells like alcohol wipes, you know, like in first aid kits. Okay, now to do shadows. Nice. Okay, so that was a pretty cool box, I would have to say. I like what I made. I do, like I said, want to try out markers a little bit more often than not. This fine liner is pretty cool. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me and opening this box with me. Stay tuned for numbers 2 and 3. See ya.